Okay guys, we're going to begin on our feet. So ground down through the feet, extend tall through the spine. Go ahead and relax the arms down alongside your body. Take a minute to check in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it out. And right into some movement. Go ahead and circle the neck in one direction. Just drawing circles with the chin as we open through the back, the shoulders, and the neck. Maybe reverse the direction of your circle. Just being nice and loose. Checking in with the muscles, the joints of the body. Good, and then bring those feet together, reach the arms up, open the chest and the belly. And as you exhale, lower down. We're going to bend through the knees, bend at the waist. And then just walk the legs out. So bend and straighten, one leg at a time. Relaxing through the neck. So maybe shaking the head up and down, yes and no. Just being super gentle, opening the back sides of the legs, the upper spine. And then bend the knees, roll back up, standing position. Interlace the fingers behind the back as we extend through the elbows, open the chest. And then go ahead and look at the knees, hinge from the hips. Continue to allow the wrist to come towards the front of your mat. Again, maybe shake the head, being nice and loose, walking out the legs. Good, and as you're ready, go ahead and release the hands. Plant them to the mat, stepping the feet back to plank position. Nice and tight through the core center, squeezing the glutes. And then stepping the right foot next to the right hand. Open the chest, lower the hips. Maybe you need to drop the back knee. Back to plank. Opposite side, left foot comes forward, open the chest. Lizard on this side. Back to plank. Right foot forward, gaze up. Back to plank, tight tummy. Left foot forward, raise the gaze, lower the hips. Step back to plank, right foot to the front. Step back to plank, left foot to the front. Good, back to plank, nice and tight, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then stepping the right foot between the hands this time. Keep the hips low. Right arm reaches up to the sky. Maybe you need to lower the back knee. And then give me 4 giant circles, opening the shoulder joint, warming up the arm. Good, release the hand, release the back knee, and go ahead and let the right knee open to the right side of the mat, rolling onto the outer edge of the front foot. And then bring that back foot into your right hand. Pulling that heel as close to your bottom as you can, opening through the chest. Let the hips sink low. Opening the back quad muscle and the hip. Good, gently release. Hand plants down, raise the back knee, step back to plank, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Left foot comes between the hands this time. Again, lower the back knee if you need. Otherwise, the left arm reaches up. Find your balance and then circle that arm. Very nice. Release the hand, release the back knee. Allow the left knee to open to the side. And then take your left arm, reach for that back foot, pull it nice and tight into the glute as you open the chest. Allow the hips to relax towards the ground. Breathe in and loosen a little bit more with your exhale. Good. One more breath. And then release the foot, release the hand, step back, plank position, holding nice and strong, shoulders over the wrist for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're just going to press the chest back towards the knees now. Walking through the legs, bend and straighten one at a time. Pressing the heels as close to the ground as we can. Again, being super loose with the neck, so maybe shake it up and down, side to side. Good, nice and loose. Press the chest and the shoulders towards the knees. And then stay rooted through the left foot as the right leg extends and kicks. Tap it to the ground and kick. You got 5 on this side. Straight leg, pointed toe. Use some power here. Opening the legs. Working the glute. Good. Now just switching to the opposite side. We have 5 kicks on the left. You got it. Nice and strong through the arms. Gazing at the foot that's staying on the ground, keeping the neck nice and long as we kick. Good, and as you're ready, go ahead and lower the knees down. We're going to take a wrist stretch. So begin to move the hands in one direction, point them in the opposite direction, flip them over, whatever feels good as you open the forearms. Just take your time here. Come back to your breath. Open through the fingers, nice and wide. Good, and we're going to lower the hips down, extend through the arms, opening the chest, raise your gaze, pressing into the tops of the feet, hard into the ground as you open the low tummy. Good, and then we're going to press into the hands, into the knees, round the spine. Tuck your chin into the chest, nice and loose with the neck. Come back forward, lower the hips, look up, open the chest, press it back, round the spine, open the shoulder blades. Come back forward, lower the hips, look up, round it back, push into the hands. Good. One more time, hips come down, open up, and round the spine, tuck the chin. Very nice. Come back to neutral spine. We're going to root down through the left knee here. Go ahead and extend your right leg out to the side. Plant down the left hand, and the right arm reaches up, keeping the chest square and open. Go ahead and reach the fingertips in the opposite direction of your toes, pointing through the right toes, opening through the rib cage and the full side body here. Maybe you want to move that top arm a few times. Breathe into the side body. And then we're going to release to the opposite side. So this time your right knee plants down. Left leg extends long. Reach the left arm up to a T position. Open the chest. And then extend the fingertips to the opposite direction of the toes. Breathe into the ribs. Opening the left hip. Maybe move the top arm. Opening the shoulder. Good, and then come back down, making our way back to our feet, standing position. And then get nice and strong through that right foot, root it down, hands to hips. Step the left knee back to lunge and raise the back knee to your chest. Keep it going. Step back, knee up. Maybe clasp the hands for more balance. Find your focus, moving only the low body here. 5 full times. And as you're ready, switching to the opposite side, right knee back and raise it, back and forward. Keep your gaze up, shoulders still, nice and tight with the core. Gaze at something if you need more stability. Good, and release. Left foot kicks forward. We're going to point and flex, opening the calf and the ankle on this side. Good, and then maybe round it, circle it in one direction and the opposite direction. Get your balance. Switching sides, right foot forward, point and flex. Keep it going. And rotate, circle direction. And then let's cross our left foot in front of our right and kick to the side, trying to keep your knee facing me. Cross and kick 5 total times, working the outer glute. Find your balance, upper body is still, and then just switch sides for 5. Nice and strong in the leg that you're standing on. Good. And then coming into our standing split kick, fingertips plant right in front of the toes or right beside the toes. Elongate through the spine, so gaze down at the mat or at your knees. We're going to kick our left leg up and tap it to the ground. Chest is lowered 5 times. Nice and powerful. Switching to the opposite side as you're ready. Right leg back and lower. Nice and straight with control. Good, and release. Come back to standing. We're going to take a wide standing straddle. So go ahead and lower the hands to the ground. Point the toes slightly inward. Inhale as you extend the arms, raise the spine. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And then come on down to your left side. Use your fingertips, chest is up. Pulling the left toes towards your ear. Engage through the inner thigh. Good, and then walk the hands to the opposite side. Raise the toe. And keep it moving. Side to side. Raising the chest. Engaging the toes. And feel free to keep your hands on the mat, guiding you side to side. Or maybe you want to try to raise them off the ground. Press into the heels, raise the chest, pull the toe. Opposite side, get your balance. Pull the toe and switch. One more each side. Good. Use the glutes. You got it. And then let's release the hands back into that standing straddle split. Hold for 2 breaths. And then make your way into a split, right or left, doesn't matter which one you want to start with. Go ahead and find your alignment. Get the back knee, the back top of the foot on the ground. Raise the chest. Press the hips down. Flex through the front leg. And then we're just going to rotate the hips. So use your hands, push into the hands, rotate to the opposite split. Steady your position. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Rotate. Get your position. Press it down for 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. And adjust one hand each side of the leg for 3, 2, 1. Open the chest, rotate around for 3, 2, 1. Rotate. You got it. Back knee on the ground for 3, 2, 1. Switch it over. One more each side. Press down this last one and rotate. Open the chest. Very good. Back to the front leg. And then come into the widest straddle, center straddle that we can. We're going to roll forward, getting on top of your center split, hips in line with ankles. Steady your position, and from here, roll back, glutes down, wide straddle, walk it forward, center split. Continue this motion forward and back. Hold each center split for 2 seconds and roll it back. Working the inner thighs and the flexibility here. Very nice. Slowly bring the legs back together. And make your way back to our hands and knees position. Strong with the shoulders right over the wrist. Right arm reaches forward. Left leg to the back as it extends. Get your balance. Tighten your tummy. Raise it a little bit higher. And then reach for that back leg with the right arm. Kick the foot or the ankle into the hand as you raise the chest. Lift, lift, lift through the foot, opening our chest, our hip flexor on the left. Find your balance. Focus your gaze on something in front of you. Release when you're ready. And adjust. We're going to reach the opposite arm. Left arm extends, right leg extends. Find your focus, raise it up a little bit higher, and then reach for that back foot. Good. Raise the chest, open the front shoulder, kick that foot up and back into that hand. Steady your balance. If you're wiggling, moving, falling out, that's okay. Get back in. You got it. Good. Slowly release. Back to tabletop position. Let's make our way onto our seat. Lower back onto your back. We're going to plant down the hands, plant down the shoulders. Push into the heels, feet slightly apart, and then raise the hips, squeeze the glutes. Lower and raise. 6 more times at your own pace. Good, and then coming into your full bridge pose, also known as our wheel pose. So press into the hands as they face your feet. Press into the feet. Take a few rocks to open up. And then try to extend through the knees. Press into the shoulders. Maybe gaze up to the ceiling, to the sky. And as you feel ready, we're going to lift and lower the left leg, nice and straight, pointed toe, 6 times. You got it. When you're ready, switching to the opposite side, be sure we're pulling that foot directly over the belly button. Don't let it go out to the side. You got it. Lift and lower, straight leg. And once you're ready, lower down slowly. We're going to do a few rocks, roll back, and then raise. See if you can let go of those legs and balance as you sit up. Two more times. Get your balance. Good, and now let's go ahead and lower back down. Soles of the feet come together, recline butterfly position. Go ahead and allow the knees to open to the sides of the mat. Relax the inner thighs. Maybe you need to adjust, pulling your heels closer to the body or further away. Hands can rest on your belly or maybe alongside the body. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're just allowing this hip opener to increase the flexibility of our thighs. This is your chance to breathe, to take a break. Check in with the body, noticing the sensations of the muscles, of all the hard work you just did. Good, a couple more breaths. Beautiful. And then slowly let's bring the knees back in. Raise back up to a seated position. One deep breath in. Let it out. Thank you for joining me for your practice. I look forward to seeing you again soon.